Here is a little circuit that uses an infrared photodiode. An infrared photodiode. Here is a regular diode or a light emitting diode. There's a little transistor and there's the resistor to protect the transistor. Now this circuit used to impress people in the old days because say you pressed on a button of a remote, like this remote. Can you see how that little LED produces like Morse code? If you pressed on different buttons, you get a different pattern of dots. It's more hard to see it on, say, this remote, but you can see there's a little light, and there you can see it's picking it up. There's a more directed beam, and here you can see as we're pressing it there, that little light is also flicking in time to that. So how does this infrared photodiode work? Well, it's a device that looks like that. That is the symbol for it, and light falls on it and it generates a little current that flows to the base of a transistor, and then this little LED flashes. I think this was when I did the circuit. I think I didn't realize as much as or know as much as I did now. I have so here would be your transistor, normally in a circle. There's the base, there's the positive. Positive comes. This thing is normally, I think, facing the opposite direction. The flat part, or the normally, what it would normally be the positive side of the diode, and here's the light beams. They create a current that sends a positive, makes bias as this here positive, turns on the base, and then this acts like a little on switch and turns on your light emitting diode, your LED there. And because it works on infrared, one cannot normally see infrared. Now, like I say, this used to impress everybody, but have a look now. With modern cell phones, you can see the infrared LED using these modern cell phone cameras. Have a look at this. Let's see if we can see this remote. Harder to see. I don't see much, but you get the reason why this is less impressive these days. In the day, this was a nice little circuit that could be used to detect infrared radiation and see if your remote was working, because sometimes you smack the remote, you have to hit it because the batteries aren't making good contact inside there. So sometimes you just hit the remote and then it makes better contact, but you want to see if your infrared, whether your circuit is working or not. And with it, you could use this before. An infrared photodiode, something that converts light energy, infrared light energy, into electrical energy. So when light falls on it, it's almost like a little mini photovoltaic cell. It sends a little current to the base here. The base switches open the circuit, and then current will flow through here and complete that circuit. So there's your photodiode.